Meet Javier and Victoria, two Camp Shane success stories. Meet their parents, Patricia and Fanti. Javier and Victoria are spending 9 weeks getting fit, getting educated, and making friends. But this isn't your typical weight loss camp story, because Camp Shane isn't your typical weight loss camp. Let's start at the beginning.
This journey started with a television show.
We're talking about the epidemic of our time, childhood obesity. How did this happen, and who is to blame?
I feel badly about the way I look because I'm fat.
I don't blame her weight per se on myself. I think Victoria is as heavy as she is due to genetics, but I do let her overeat.
Kids tease me or bother me about my weight. They call me names like Fatty, Oompa Loompa.
I have a hard time saying no to him. I never want him to experience hunger.
Yes, the whole world has turned into a concession stand, but Mom, that is your baby.
I don't have junk food in my house.
But
I'm
the key
lost.
is what is really junk food. If you think that noodles are not junk food, they are.
So after the show, we received a pedometer and a book, but we were still kind of dumbfounded.
I ran home and looked at all my boxes. Everything said whole grain, like I was doing everything that I thought was correct. I needed help.
I've been trying to eat a lot of bad food.
Yes, he has. Get it in before he got here.
Victoria's biggest goal is to go shop in Juniors.
The main focus is that he's happy. And that's my ultimate goal for him. For him to be happy with himself, build his self-esteem.
When I first came to camp, I was not that happy about being here. I didn't like Camp Shane when I came because I didn't want to run.
When Javier came here, you could tell that he hadn't done any physical activity in like a while, you know.
I felt like I was fat and lazy. When I first got to Camp Shane, I didn't quite like it, but as it went on, I actually learned to love it. And my favorite activity is Zumba.
Zumba is definitely one of Victoria's favorite activities, as well as Javier.
Javier, you could definitely see the change in him, like he's motivated to work out now.
Double the net and back. Go, stay low, stay low. I like circuit with Ian when I wasn't supposed to, he let me.
Let's move. I run a circuit for more of the older kids. That's a lot more intense than what the younger kids do. Go on, man, catch you up this time. It's like heavy ropes and you go like that. Then you flip tires, then you run with a parachute on it. So Javier decided that he wanted to try it out. And I was like, sure, why not? So he came along with the older kids and did great. He was one of the best in the class. How do we feel? Strong! Makes me feel really excited. I can do anything.
So it's visiting day, and we were at the Shane Diet Resort, and we had seminars. We learned about nutritional value, muscle endurance, muscle strength, and things of that sort, so that we learned how to incorporate all of that. They also explained how it's a family thing.
It is more than just Victoria doing work at the camp. It's a group effort. Parents can't be hypocrites. That was said by one of the campers yesterday, which I thought was the best statement ever made.
We all have to learn how to do this.
What you're going to do is you're going to set a goal for the next 3 weeks. So you want to make sure that it's a realistic goal, something that you can obtain in 3 weeks. 3 times a week, I'm going to try the vegetable that's at dinner. That's a pretty easy thing that you can do. Just trying it, right?
I think that Victoria has learned a lot and is sharing a lot with us. You know, Victoria has learned how to eat properly, Portions were a major issue in our house.
Portion control is wonderful. Brought the little disc showing you how to do portions. That is going to help me so much.
I didn't know this before I was on the Dr. Oz show. I did not know all these resources were out there.
When I go home, I'm going to start incorporating it so that when Javier comes home, it won't be that difficult.
I expected camp to be less fun, but I think it's really fun.
1, 2, 3, wrestle! And Javier is the winner!
Everyone knows who Javier is at a camp. So like if you say Javier, they go, oh.
I like most of my friends. He's the best.
He's taken on like a big brother role, I would say, in the book.
When Tori first arrived here, she was very shy and didn't really want to talk to anybody. And now she's blossomed into like a young lady and knows who she is as a person.
Hey. I'm feeling really good because I feel like I look amazing.
I can remember when Javier wouldn't go in the pool without a shirt. Now every time I see him, he has a shirt on.
All the exercises pushed me and my counselors helped me out, and I just lost 42 pounds like that.
Today is the last day of camp. I come here today to pick him up, and I almost don't know who my child is.
Javier and Victoria have exceeded our expectations. The self-confidence, the way that they look, the way that they just smile and glow, both of these kids.
Most improved camper, Mr. Javier Carmona.
I wanted Javier to come to camp to lose weight and learn different eating habits. What I see from him being here is maturity.
Outstanding camper of the year, Tori Skyfall.
One thing that I have learned, it's not a diet. It's a complete lifestyle change. You could go home right now and just be in utter shock that there is no white anything in the house. Everything's fat-free, low sugar, high fiber. Fanti and I went out and we bought the Zumba tapes for the kids.
When I get home, I'm gonna definitely continue.
I'm gonna keep on the diet and I'm gonna exercise. I'm gonna do it.